Hey YouTube, Mario M here. I wanted to share something with you. As you know, if you've watched my previous videos, I went to the Long Beach coin show and I took some coins that I wanted to get graded, and so I received them and I wanted to share my experience with you. So let me start off here and show you what I sent in for grading. And I sent it into PCGS, as you can see, and they sent it back in this box here, which is nice of them. I don't have one, now I have one, which is nice. So let me share what I sent in with you. First of all, I sent in a couple of these 2008 Kookaburras. And these Kookaburras I got from a trade with Silver Saving, I believe. I got a couple of them from him, and they look so nice that I said I'd like to get these graded. To me, they look perfect. And they still look perfect. I just don't know what they saw that didn't make these an MS-70. But both of them came back as an MS-69. And right now you can get as much for a raw coin as you can get for an MS-69. So at this point, I'm just going to keep these. So that's what happened with these 2008 Kookaburras. That's one of them. And here's the other. Both of them were graded at MS-69. If they would have come out at MS-70, they probably would have tripled in price, probably around 200 to 10. But right now you can get a raw one for just about $68, $69, and an MS-69 for about $71. So I've got two MS-69s, and I believe that I'm just going to keep those for my collection. My brother and I put in some coins, and these are his coins. He took in some Morgans. This one happens to be a this one happens to be an 1881 S Morgan. Him and I went through his coins, his collection of coins, and picked out the best ones that we saw, and he wanted to get those graded. We looked at them very carefully. Of course, we're novice at this, so you know, looks like we've got a little bit more to learn. But he got an MS-62 on this one, which is not bad. If you want to, you know, just keep this thing, that's not bad. You're still good, doing good. Probably paid less than what you would pay if you bought an MS-62 from eBay or such. But if you wanted to flip them and make some money on them, you have to get at least the MS-64 or better. And these coins that he had that he sent in for grading are the common coins. None of them were any special dates or anything. So that's an 1881 S. This one here is a 1900 O. It's got a little toning all the way around, which looks really, really nice. So that was a 1900 O. We thought that this was in very good condition. When we reviewed it, or looked at it very carefully. And he got an MS62 on this one as well. So again, if you're looking to keep this, you're still ahead of the game. If you wanted to sell it, you'd probably just make your money back. Maybe a little bit more, but at this point, I think it's better just to make this part of his collection. And this one here is a 1878 S. 1878 S. This was one of the better ones as far as we were concerned. We thought for sure this one get a high grade. This is in my opinion, my humble opinion, my novice opinion, a very good strike. As you can see, look at all the detail on the breast there. There is no wear on this thing, none whatsoever. And my brother got an MS63 on this. So again, just enough to make it a good coin for his collection. It's not going to lose its value. It's probably going to appreciate, but you know, he can't go out and sell this thing because he'll probably just get his money out of it, or maybe a little bit more, but not worth selling. So he'll probably just add this to his collection and call it a day. Okay. If you've been watching my videos, you know that I've got a couple of piece dollars that I was sending to grade in. To get graded. I think you can get a pretty good look at this thing. This is a 1928 S. 1928 S. In my opinion, and it's in extremely good condition. So on this coin, I didn't get what I was expecting. I'm kind of disappointed, but this is one of the lessons that I've learned. Okay, right around this area, right around this area, it has like what PGCS is calling residue. I don't know if it was from tape that was left on there for a very long time or what, but they're calling it residue, and they could not grade it. The best thing that they could do on this 1928 S piece dollar is gave me a genuine coin. It is a genuine coin with residue, uncirculated with details. So what I learned about this one is I probably should have had it restored and then sent in so that they can remove that residue and probably perhaps get a better grading on this. I can probably still do that, take it out of the slab and have it cleaned, professionally cleaned, and then send it back in, because it's worth it. It's worth doing that, even though I've already spent some money on it. It's still worth spending some more money, and because it could be worth a lot of money if it comes out an MS-64 or a 65 or a 63 even. So I still have some thinking to do on this particular coin. So again, I got PCGS genuine, uncirculated details with residue. And the last coin is the coin that I was showing a couple of times on a couple of my videos. This 1934 S piece dollar. And this one, by the way, this coin and the one prior to that, the other piece dollar, 1928 S, I didn't clean, I didn't do anything. Just as I found them and purchased them, that's exactly the way I turned them in. A lot of people say do not touch them, especially the ones with good dates. So I did not touch them. But as you can see, this one is in really good condition. So now this one has a minor scratch that goes along here. Minor scratch. Now, I don't know. Let's see if you can have a better look here. See the scratch right there. Anyways, I guess PGCS decided it was a scratch and not a bag mark. You know, who determines that? I guess the grader. If it was a bag mark or bag scratch, which there is plenty of, they probably would have said it was a bag mark or a bag scratch and could have probably given it a grading. But they decided that it wasn't a bag scratch, it was some kind of other scratch. So they could not grade this for me. I did get again, PCGS genuine, uncirculated details with details scratched. Now that makes a big difference in the value of the coin. So I still have a lot of thinking to do on this one as well. It's in very, very, very good condition, other than that scratch, that light scratch in the back. And it, you know, who knows? They could have said it was a bag scratch and given it a good grade. But, you know, it's just the flip of a coin, I guess. Anyways, that was my very first experience as far as having some coins graded with PCGS. Some people like NGC better. It's my understanding that in the East Coast, NGC is the top grader, and in the West Coast, PCGS is the top grader. And I've asked also some people that I know on YouTube and friends, and it's kind of half and half. So I decided to go with PCGS. I'm sorry. So what did I learn? I learned when I put them in for grading. You know, it was my first time, so I don't know how the process works. And I did ask a few people. I thought I had enough information. I went in there and I was talking to the rep. He went ahead and told me to make out 3 forms, 3 different forms. One for the U.S. silver coins, one for the U.S. gold coins, which I don't have here. I've already given them to my brother. And one for the Australian kookaburras. And so I was being charged shipping for all 3 of them. Now, I don't know if I could have put them all down in one form and just paid one shipping. If somebody out there knows the answer to that question, I'd really appreciate some help on that, because if that's so, then that's the way I'll do it that way. If not, if you could only put one category in one form, then that's what I'll do. I'll just ship in some U.S. silver coins or some U.S. gold coins or Australian or world coins, whatever the case may be, and just get charged one time. So another thing that I learned is, you know, if you're going to grade the coins, you have to decide whether you're going to collect them, if you just want to collect them, or if you want to flip them. If you want to flip them, you've got to make sure that they're at least MS64 or more. Because if they're less than that, 63, 62, you're basically just you can probably just get, you know, what you put into them out of them. So you have to make sure that they grade more than an MS64, at least an MS64 or better. Of course, that does not go for the key dates. Of course, the key dates, you know, they're worth a lot more. But the common coins, that's what you have to look at, or that's what I'm going to look at. Another thing is, obviously I didn't have enough information. My suggestion is consult with other people that have been in the business longer than you have. I did talk to a few of the people at the coin show. I showed my coins to them. I asked them what they thought they would grade at, and I got some good feedback from them. They told me MS62, MS63, even one guy told me MS64, but most of the guys told me between an MS62 and 63, and so I decided to go ahead and turn them in or submit them. But anyways, this video is getting a little long, so I'm going to sign off here. Thank you very much for joining me here. I hope you guys can take advantage of what I learned on my first grading, and thank you very much for watching my video. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and we'll talk to you later. Adios.